couple weeks ago, I did a core stabilization workout. Now this focused on the abdominal area, which we call the anterior chain, those muscles that work the entire front side of the body and really work to support and stabilize the spine and our core. Today we're going to focus on the back side of the body. This is the posterior chain. So it's going to be exercise, it's going to be working the back, the glutes, and the hamstrings all together because they tie in together. Again, very, very important to support and stabilize the core. When your core is stable, you're going to have a lot fewer back pains, you're going to have a lot fewer back injuries. So this is very, very important for us to do, not only now, but also through the rest of our lives. So what you'll see today is you're going to see an exercise that's going to be more of an isometric type movement, so it'll be a static hold type position. We're going to go to a little bit more of a isotonic type movement, which will be with a little bit of contraction up and down. And then the last one we're going to do is going to be more dynamic, so it'll be working strength and power. These three phases are really good to incorporate in your workout period, whether it's working the core or working the other muscles of the body as well. Now, as always, if you have any questions or anything specific that I can help you out with, don't hesitate to give me a message through email, and I'll be glad to help you as much as I can. Same as with the regular reverse bridges, you want to make sure the hips stay up, and you want to make sure you hold yourself very, very tight, squeeze those buttocks, get them to the point that they're really working. If you don't have an exercise ball, you can even position yourself on the edge of a chair, on the edge of an ottoman, couch, something like that, and still do the exercise. So we're going to go ahead and jump up on the ball now and give this a go. Okay, in this position, I'm going to go ahead and bring the hips up. So I'm very tight. You can see the movement from the ball. That's challenging all of these muscles on the back side of my body, but my buttocks are tight. I'm squeezing it, I'm holding it, lower back, glutes, hamstrings are working. Now I can bring my arms up here, decreases more stability, makes them work a little bit harder. You can see a little bit of additional movement there. So again, it's going to challenge you even more. The single leg RDL is a good movement to have in your workout. It's going to help you stabilize each hip independently instead of working them both together like you do with the double leg RDL. Now we're going to do body weight here. We're also going to use a bench to help stabilize and support. Obviously, when you're in this situation and you want to be able to do the exercise, I need you to be safe. Only use the bench as much as you absolutely have to. Just like the regular RDL, we're going to get in position with the chest out, knees slightly bent. Now from here, the inside leg is going to stay planted. The outside arm is what's going to reach toward that foot as we go up. The inside hand is going to be there for balance. So the movement looks like this. Back down. And you see how I pivot at the hips? Pivoting at the hips. What we want to avoid again is movements like this where the leg doesn't go up. The body moves as a whole. And again, just a slight touch on the bench to allow you to balance and stabilize yourself. Then you'll turn around and you'll just do it on the opposite side. Doing the Russian swing with the kettlebell is a good movement. I've seen a lot of people get hurt on this because they use way too much of their back to try to pull with, thus straining the muscles in the lower back. Now, it's very important to get this movement, this hinging at the hips, but we also want to use the quads somewhat, get the upper body working, so it's a good full body functional type movement. We'll start with this by going down as if we were going to deadlift the kettlebell. Again, maintain good form. Don't want to get hurt right out of the gate. Squat down, bring it up. Okay, now I'm in this position.
What I'll do is I'll just slightly squat, and then I'm going to use my body to bring this weight up right about shoulder height. Definitely not above the head. You start losing the work that you can be getting on the muscles as the weight starts to go higher. As you can see, I use the whole body here to swing the weight. Good hip hinge. Okay, now from the side. Same thing, watch the hip hinge. And again, when you're done, good form, set it down, come back up.